And then there's one coming up actually really soon, and that's Pearly Gates 3, Math versus Hollow. You guys think about that one?
I just seen clips from the press conference. So I don't know the whole thing. Yeah. It was looking bad for Math, man. Just in the face-off, like, Hollow just had so much more control of it. And, like, even the points, like, how he was just calmly just just flipping it all on him. Like, what like, what? You're welcome? You didn't ask for it, though? And, like, the tiptoeing around, like, it was just looking... It was looking like Hollow was already winning the pre-battle, like, mental warfare games, which if it translates at all into the battle, you know, it could be crazy. But I think that, like I've said several times, Math is one of my favorites, you know?
Yeah.
And always has been, like, all around angling, funny when he taps into that, hilarious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight bars, again, telling a story, painting a picture, real rapping, like in the cadences, like he has it all. He has all the tools at his disposal. It's just when he can tap into it, you know? And I think for the last few years, it's been spotty. I think Chilla Jones, I've missed the last couple, I think, though, so... But Chilla Jones, we seen it, you know, everything like post the fight or whatever. Chilla Jones, we've seen it. But there's just been a lot of battles where I felt like, man, I felt like your spirit's broken. Like it's just not the same. Like you're trying or you're mad at something. Like I've had this underlying feeling of just like resentment and anger translating into the performance, even when there's humor and stuff. And I was getting a little bit of that vibe in the press conference, which obviously it's getting personal. That's the theme of the battle.
Yeah.
But to already see that coming out and the way Hollow was reversing that energy, I was like, I'm a little worried for Matt.
It really did seem like a preview of how the battle was going to play out. But again, who knows, right? Like, I would love if it was like the opposite, you know? Like, imagine if Matt did that battle and was just like calm and like brushing shit off and joking around.
Funny as
like he would look like he won just based on that, regardless of what either of them said, right?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
who knows?
Yeah, press conferences, they are like exciting to hype up the match, but oftentimes I feel like they don't really like showcase what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like in Verb and Mook, that press conference, I feel like Mook definitely had the upper hand the whole press conference. Verb actually fucking walked out.
Left the conference. Yeah, that's right.
Fucking fed up. He asked Direct, he's like, quote one good bar from Mook. And Direct kind of couldn't do it right away.
Hippopotamus.
And then Verb bounced. And that made him look really bad. You know, and then Mook was
good. That's a pretty good note, too. I don't know. I missed that one, but that's pretty good, dude.
I didn't see.
All right, I'm done.
I didn't see the face-off. I just saw that, and I was like, that's hilarious. I think Verb won this face.
Well, it didn't come, like, at the point in time, it looked like Verb was
emotional.
Really emotional.
Right.
And, like, it looked like Mook was getting at Verb, you know? Kind of the same way it looks like Hollow was getting at Math. So, I don't know. I think this is a better representation of how the battle's going to go, just because it's, like, knowing their history.
Yeah.
They're acting like themselves a lot, you know? So, I think it's going to be great.
I don't think you count either one out.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's like, you know, once you get to that level, like, you can never count either one of them out. It's just like who performs, you know, their material the best on that day, and what's the vibe of the battle, and what's the vibe in the room, and all that.
This is at that same venue? Club Drum?
Yeah.
Interesting. It'll be interesting to see how the crowd reacts to the personal angles that are bound to come in the, like, airing out. Like, it's going to be a lot of, like, I think just, like, arguing over minutia of a personal feud. Which isn't my favorite shit to watch, I mean, but it could get creative, you know? Because both of them, again, are great at executing on an angle.
Yeah.
So it could be creatively done and not just like this bippering about the same event. Well, that's your version. No, now here's mine in rhyme form.
Because Hollow and John fell into that trap a little bit where it was like too personal to like be enjoyable as a rap battle.
That's true.
So my fear is that this battle falls into the same thing, but I also think that, like, you know, Hollow is clever enough and Math is funny enough when he plays that angle that it could go a whole different direction.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think it depends. I mean, we know those are the angles that are going to be used, but it depends how they approach those angles.
Yeah.
That's true. February 16th?
Hollow should bring out Jonah and be like, here, punch him now. Get your revenge.
That'd be amazing. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Math versus Hollow going down February 16th in New York. Get the pay-per-view at rarebreedent.com.